welcome to a brand new episode of Sequel Rights, the podcast where we take a look at the franchises that make you go, they made how many of those? And we give each and every sequel a fair trial. My name is Justin Camps, and I'm here with...
Elizabeth Helly. Elizabeth Helly, that's my name. Thank you.
And Tyler Hymanson.
Oh! And we are back, continuing on with our new tradition of only talking about Resident Evil until September.
That's right. Only Resident Evil.
That's not entirely true. We'll have, some Mortal Kombat in there and such, or whatever else pops up. But, we're in it for the long haul. And this week, we are back talking about Resident Evil Extinction. Which is the third in the Paul W.S. Anderson live action.
But also not directed by him once again.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got other stuff to do.
Is this guy the third unit director?
No, this guy is...
I'm just kidding.
I was like, did you look through
a secret third unit?
Oh, I was like, this guy is... There can be only one.
Oh!
The director of Highlander.
Which one?
The first one.
Wow.
Whoa.
And the second one. Russell Mulcahy, yeah.
Interesting.
He's the director on this one.
Speaking of callbacks and check-ins that will not be coming out this year, but it was announced recently that the next installment in the Chucky universe will be a theatrical release film that Don Mancini's working on.
That was announced today?
Yes, it was, yeah.
Oh my God.
It's happening!
I was sleeping too much.
Yeah, I was not. I was very busy today.
How did I not
I missed
see
all
that?
the CinemaCon news.
Oh, CinemaCon, right. Lol.
Things are happening.
Someplace I am not.
Which is a different future version of CinemaCon when you're listening to this.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Run by zombies. Before we get too far into things, Eliz, where can people reach out?
You can email us at sequelrights@gmail.com or find us on Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Sequel Rights.
And rate and review wherever listening. 5 stars goes a long way to helping other people find our zombie casino.
That's right. And if you... if you enjoy the goofy AI songs that we have at the end of every episode, feel free to check them out wherever you stream music. You stream music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever. It's there. Check them out. Just look up Sequel Rights as an artist, not the podcast, but also the podcast.
Do both.
Do it. Listen to everything. We love it. All right, well, I just got one question. Who's ready to do Extinction?
Let's do Extinction. Extinction is fun. Everybody count down. 3, 2, 1. Spin that planet till the party is done. Let's do Extinction. Extinction is fun.
All right.
What is that?
I made that.
More.
I was like, why are you doing the AI song so early?
What is that? It's more fun than this movie.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it.
Let's do Extinction.
But wouldn't that be great if that was the real trailer?
It would be awesome.
You guys. Instead, it sounds something like this.
What's going on?
Been feeding on infected flesh.
My senses have detected Alice. Her powers appear to have grown at a geometric rate.
I can have a strike team ready within the hour.
Everyone is scared. Good thing we like a challenge.
Make sure she's dead.
I'm coming for you.
Shut her down. Oh.
We fought the infection. We survived the apocalypse. And now, we face extinction.
Oh, boy. They're facing extinction, y'all.
They're facing it.
Does she ever... I was listening to this trailer, and does she ever say that in the movie? Like
I don't
that?
think so.
Where she's like, we survived the apocalypse, and now we're facing extinction.
I have no idea.
I don't think she does.
But the main thing that was disappointing to me about all of these titles is that it's revealed in this, beginning speech that the apocalypse happened off screen.
That's true.
Like, even though the last movie was called Apocalypse, that was really just about the nuking of one city. And then they described that in the meantime, the apocalypse has happened.
Yep.
And that this is all post-apocalyptic.
They're like, yada, 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 everything's sand, and now it's...
Because, at the end of the movie, the last movie, she's captured, she escapes, they get into SUVs, and we're like, we're going to take them down from the inside.
And that was the last gas they ever saw.
Well, and it just like... Yeah, they basically say, like, oh, yep, even though they nuked Raccoon City, like, the thing spread anyway, and everyone said...
JKLOL, didn't fix it.
There's only a few people left. The sand has retaken Las Vegas.
After 5 years.
Yeah, in fact, In fact, maybe nuking Raccoon City made the T-Virus super duper airborne.
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the best plan.
Needless to say, this is not what happens in the games.
Oh.
There is... Civilization does not end.
Bananas.
Really? Because I thought there was a game called New Vegas. That's this series, right?
That is Fallout.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I know that.
But it's like,
She must be
Fallout
joking.
did happen. That game came out in 2010, so this is actually before.
Okay.
I actually have later on we can get into this. We'll save this for a little bit later. But I did a little bit of digging on the history of popular culture destroying Las Vegas because it's an interesting thing that seems to happen a lot.
Godzilla.
I have to assume that the Las Vegas sign is copyright because it's fabulous, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And in this movie, it definitely says fantastic.
Fantastic, yes.
Because they were like, if we change it, no one will
No
know.
one knows. Fantabulous.
This was probably the first and maybe only Resident Evil film that made you cry, right? Because when you saw Vegas in that state, you were like, oh, God.
It should not be a city, and people shouldn't live there. So, no, I think that this is like, that seems right.
they're just like, I don't know, the sand took it back.
Yep.
I guess.
After 5 years.
No one there to fight off the sand.
Sand people?
Sand people.
That's a slur.
Yeah. They're Tusken Raiders, okay?
Tusken Raiders. The women and the children, too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're just making like, completely unrelated references.
That's fine.
Hey,
What
that's
el-
Wizard,
What
okay?
else is there to talk about?
So wizard.
So Wizard.
Okay.
Well, I guess if you want to talk about Vegas, since we're on it, we can get into it now. What do you guys remember the first time that you saw Vegas get destroyed in a movie? There's a few of them that are before this that you have definitely seen or
We've
in your
seen
brain.
Vegas.
Did they
be
do it in the
destroyed?
day after tomorrow?
I believe they did. But that's not the first time you saw it.
The first time I saw it would have been what?
What are the Godzillas?
That's after this.
The one with Elizabeth Olsen or whatever?
That's
Yes.
the King
Yeah.
of the Monsters one, or
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Never mind that.
No, this is the one where they destroy Vegas and the one that Godzilla's trying to find Kick-Ass the whole time.
Oh, okay. Then that's
Yeah.
the first one. Yeah.
Destroying Vegas.
Yeah.
What is it? We got a hint.
Okay, well, the first time that it ever happened is from 1950.
Bible.
1957.
Yeah, in that one they called it Sodom
Sodom
and
and
Gomorrah.
Remember that time?
Bible jokes.
Don't turn back.
It was The Amazing Colossal Man.
What the fuck is that?
Which was a movie from 1957 where a guy gets irradiated and becomes gigantic and tramples through Las Vegas, playing on the fears of the atomic testing site and actually predates the attack of the 60-foot woman. But that does give you a hint for the first time that maybe you saw this happen. A very large thing rampaging through Las Vegas and potentially a sequel.
You're talking about like Honey, I Blew Up the
Yes,
Kid.
I am.
That happens?
Yes.
I don't remember that at all.
Wow, I don't remember that either, but I was like, we did just watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes.
With,
Weren't we just talking about how they're rebooting it or something? Or
we
they
were talking
failed
about
to
the
reboot
miniature
it?
wife.
Oh, the miniature wife. Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then Eliz was like, there's a million.
Well,
Honey,
no,
I
yeah,
Shrunk
because
the
somebody
Kids
was like,
movies.
how could that be a TV show? And I was like, I don't know. There was 3 seasons of Honey, I Shrunk
The kids,
TV
yeah, there you
show.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Then after that, you get Independence Day. There's a shot of it being destroyed. There is Mars Attacks.
Oh, yeah, Mars
You
Attacks,
get
yeah.
some. What else do you have there? Lots of stuff in video games. There's
The
apparently
Hangover?
there's apparently a movie that we might need to find a way to cover that from 2013 called Blast Vegas. It was a sci-fi TV original starring Frankie Muniz, where about an Egyptian sandstorm curse that destroys Las Vegas after frat brothers steal an ancient sword from a casino.
Oh,
What?
no.
No, that was the plot of Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
Yeah.
That you're talking about.
Blade Runner 2049 has a destroyed Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
And lots of stuff. We love to destroy Las Vegas.
I think we need Marvel to destroy Vegas.
Yeah. It's also that's where the Stand. There's a lot of things that happen in Las Vegas in that series. Jericho, and then Army of the Dead. Zack Snyder does that as well.
Aha. Another zombie movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess it's just like it's just like an iconic thing with all the huge buildings and signs and
Well,
lights.
if you want to see like something that's visually interesting being destroyed instead of just rectangular buildings.
Yeah.
The Strip
Another
is a pretty good-
skyscraper.
I think it's also like, especially if you're doing zombie things, it's like American excess, Las Vegas. It's like it never should have happened, and then it's like hubris.
So do you think you remember? I don't remember the name of these shows, but wasn't there like some documentary TV show about like
Oh, I watched the shit out of these.
life
yeah.
after humans?
Life after humans. Yeah.
I was like, so do you think if people just everyone dipped out of Las Vegas for 5 years, would it be like the Sahara Desert?
Yeah, Barry said absolutely not.
Is that what it would look like? I don't think so.
There'd probably be a light layer of
Are there
sand,
sand
but not
dunes,
that
like,
much.
anywhere?
Not as high as the Eiffel Tower,
Tower,
and
no.
the
No, it's just flat.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I just don't.
They're literally the only thing. Like, well, they were at Caesars, right? When they were like jumping off that, the thing above the. Oh no! Wait, Venetian. Maybe they were jumping over the river type things. Yeah. But like when on the wide shot, all you could see was like the Las Vegas sign, like the Luxor thing, and like the Statue of Liberty, and like the Eiffel Tower.
MGM, I think. Is
A little
there,
bit of MGM, but yeah, and then far off in the distance, you could see the stratosphere.
Yes.
But then that was it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I did like that they built some sort of like
something.
under covered sand building to fight around.
Yeah,
there were some real sets that they built. They didn't just shoot in the
And
volume
some
because that
fake
didn't
birds.
exist. Real fake birds.
Okay, but apparently real birds were involved because there's like a bird handler in the credits.
Yeah, it looked like there were some birds
Yeah.
that were real and just moving their heads around all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you would say that some birds are real. Everybody knows that they're all fake.
That's right. Some of them are real, though. Some.
The rest of them are owned by Umbrella Corporation.
That's right.
That's right.
So yeah, that's your little destruction of Vegas history lesson.
Could you see your house when they showed up? I'm kidding.
Could not.
It was
My
buried
house
in the
is
sand.
right over there. Yeah.
Sand. But this movie starts in Salt Lake City. I guess.
Yeah, of all places.
And for some reason, I don't know why, but I was just like, my mind was like, it's funny that it says Salt Lake City, city limits. I don't know why. But I was so tired when I was watching this movie. I was like, why does it say? I
That
don't
sign's
know.
real. That exists.
I know it.
Yeah.
It's a normal
it's just
sign.
redundant.
It's a normal
Why
sign.
Yeah.
say city twice?
Salt Lake City, city limits.
Salt Lake City limit.
But it does start there. And, Alice gets to fight with some Hills Have Eyes type people.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god.
The movie starts with her like actively on one of those like radio signal side quests.
Yes.
Wait, does it start with that or does it start with the? No. Okay.
As it
This
starts-
is how it starts.
oh,
because,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Okay.
So
That's not in Salt
watch
Lake.
this movie. Watching this movie. Okay, so like last time I
Yeah.
rented it on Amazon, the Apocalypse, but this time I was like, I could just rent it again, but like I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't want to deal with the 24-hour limit, and technically, even though I have wasted money at this point, I'm just gonna buy the 6 movie collection.
Yeah,
or
that's what I
whatever.
did.
There you
And
go.
so I bought it, but then when I tried to play Apocalypse last time, it's put me at the beginning of regular Resident Evil because that one's free. Mm-hmm. And then I had to like go back. So this time I bought the 6-pack and then I started playing Resident Evil Extinction, I thought. But then I was like, oh, this is clearly the first movie again. I've made a mistake. Let me like go back and click the right one. And I click it and it's like the same thing. And I'm like, So I'm like, okay, I'm not wasting any time. So I just fast forward until and then I saw Ian Glenn and I was like, oh shit, all right, well, I guess we're getting a Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 situation. So the beginning of this movie is literally just like clips from the first one. So I like rolled all the way back and started over. And yeah, it's got to be like the old footage.
It's literally,
to a point,
yeah,
right?
I'm pretty
she
sure
was
it is.
so young.
Until she opens the door into the hallway of the laser hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's funny. I had the same thought, even though I literally like put in a Blu-ray,
Blu-ray,
that
physical
said
Blu-ray.
Resident Evil Extinction, and it went to like the menu screen, which is very clearly for the correct movie.
You're like, oh, they must have printed the wrong.
yeah.
disc.
And then when it started, I was like, what the? Because it's like so. Yeah, it plays where you would have no sense of like. It just starts like it's the exact same start of the other.
Yeah,
movie.
but thankfully the whole movie was not like that. But yeah, it basically, I don't know why
There
you
be
would
clones.
test the clones this way. Like, this is what like trips me up about this whole movie, because I'm like, of all the ways that you like test the clones to see, like, why do you have to test them in a way in which she was tested the first day of, like, what?
Put him through a death gauntlet, and you got to make sure she remembers who she is. I don't know what. I have no fucking idea. What
Like, why show that picture of that random guy? He's not relevant anymore. He's dead.
Yeah.
Because in the last movie, when she woke up, she was like clearly confused, but then she was like, "I'm Allison. I remember everything," and then fucking killed everybody.
Yeah, so this time they unhook her. They unhook the clone from the bubble thing. Then they put it in a bath. They injure it, and then they put it in a bathtub with the water running, and then they
Technically,
leave
it's
her
a standing shower, I think.
yeah. But like the clones would not have scars and wounds.
No.
So they scar them and wound them and then allow it to heal and
Yeah,
then drop
yeah,
it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all done probably within the sphere. I don't know.
Yeah. No. They didn't have time to build the sphere.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm talking.
Sorry, no, just
clarify
yeah.
these spherical water cube things,
Bubble things
bubbles.
from Aquaman
Yeah, I don't know.
or whatever, so they can talk.
I did think it's
man.
funny that we're now in the third movie, and the one thing we've learned about this franchise is that you have to make sure that you find a way to have Mila Jovovich wake up naked at least two or three
times.
Yeah.
Yes.
She has to wake up naked somewhere awkward.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that the dead did not walk. We did not see that newspaper
Yes.
again,
Yeah.
so therefore I have no idea what's going on.
They're not
with the
walking.
newspaper.
Yeah. Maybe they're crawling.
Well, she didn't make it outside.
Perhaps they're driving.
In the simulation, she didn't make it outside
That's true.
to
True.
see the newspapers.
Yeah.
She always dies.
And so, yeah, the only way to get out of it is to jump up directly into the vent, which no one would know.
Yeah, I was like, why didn't the guy do that in the first movie? Loser.
Yeah.
Although that's how Resident Evil would do it in a game. You die 2 or 3 times, you'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
I see,
There's
I
like a
see.
grate here I can shoot. Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, it's revealed that this is a clone, and they dump it into a giant gutter full of all the hundreds of clones.
Yep.
And then they zoom out, and each time they like play a note in a scale, so they like zoom out and they're like dun, they zoom out more, it's like dun, and they zoom out a little bit more, dun. So it's like starts in
like,
on the
"Oh,
gutter,
fuck."
then you see it's like a little farm that's completely surrounded by a fence, then you see that there's like zombies trying to get in,
Yeah.
and then you zoom out 3 or 4 more notes and then see that the zombies are like coming from all over.
Well, my main concern was why only a tiny chain link fence?
And they don't
The
seem
world
concerned.
is full of zombies,
Yes.
and you're in like some super high-tech Hive 2. It's basically the Hive
And
again.
then anytime they need to go anywhere, they have to have a helicopter land in the tiny little
Yeah.
fence square.
This movie is like weirdly reliant on stuff from the first movie.
Yes.
Even though, like, I didn't get the sense that the second movie came out and people were like, oh, we like the first one better, so do that again. I want to see all the crazy computer graphics of the Hive, and also the laser room.
I could see how Paul W.S. Anderson thought that.
I guess, yeah.
So-
Because it was his movie.
Yeah, I
true,
think
yeah.
that this whole movie started out with just 2 shots, and then they built everything else around it. And the one thing where we want to bring back the laser room and the Crisscott lasers, and we want that to be the big climax of the film. So that's the only
Stupid.
reason that they have this whole thing in the beginning, because they want to bring back the lasers later. And then the other shot they wanted is we want to zoom out and see a shit ton of clones of her being grown. And then they were like, let's build a movie around those two shots.
How can we get there?
I'm serious. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's exactly all it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She,
There be clones. And they're killing them willy-nilly.
She's driving a BMW motorcycle.
Yep, she's got a motorcycle. She's, like I said, she's off on a side quest. Oh, some people need help at the radio station. Ooh.
Yeah, it's basically like, like you said, like Texas Chainsaw, Hills Have Eyes. Type,
they're like, yeah.
Goonies type weird.
I was like, let's
hick
start this
family.
movie off with an excessive sexual assault.
Yeah, don't you just love it when the matriarch of the family cheers on a rape?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was like, why is, no, we don't need this. It was gross. But luckily, those people get eaten by dogs real quick.
By dogs.
Yeah, there's this whole like they toss her in a pit. She outsmarts them obviously because they're stupid, and they all get killed by dogs. I did love their reaction faces. Their reactions when she's like starts killing the dogs. They're like, "Oh God, no! How did you do that? How did you impale that dog?"
She does break a
zombie
dog's
dogs.
neck with her thighs.
Yeah, which she's done before.
Yeah.
So we're as the audience, we're like, meh. And the people there are like,
I
I don't think we saw
bite her
her.
neck off.
I don't think she broke the dog's neck with her thighs.
Okay,
I think
well,
it's just a zombie guy.
Okay, but it's like a move we've seen before.
yes, of course.
We know that those thighs are killers.
Yeah. We talked about it on the podcast. I think.
Yeah. So we find out that what's his name, Jorah Mormont, is trying to change the zombies into a domesticated, docile workforce because, God forbid, we just kill them. No, we need to domesticate them so they can become workers.
There is no more
grow
world.
the crops?
There's no more world at this point. Why do they need a workforce?
Docile
They
workforce.
literally show that the world is all sand, basically.
Well, except for like parts of Japan and maybe Alaska.
Maybe
Yeah,
Alaska.
maybe Alaska.
Yeah, possibly.
That's where they need the work for. We need them to fish.
Yeah. we need them to run the toilets. I don't know, yeah. And what's his name? Dr. Isaacs. That's who he is.
Yeah.
Ian Glenn's character. And then everyone else is with Claire Redfield's convoy.
Did you say clear?
Clear Redfield's.
Clear?
I didn't make that connection.
That's good. That's good. I love that.
Did you say Clear Rivers?
Clear
No?
River Fields.
yeah.
So is she from the game? Because they say her name so many times.
Claire, yes. She is Chris Redfield's sister. But
She's from
like,
the games, but you'd never know it.
You never know it and has nothing to do with any of this at all.
Oh, okay.
Also, her character is like a nothing person.
Apparently, I read that there was Fangoria covered this movie, and they said that when they covered it, Joe was in the movie, and they were trying to like get up to Alaska because that's where Chris Redfield was, and all of that changed.
Terrible.
Yeah, in
They did
reshoots.
not bring back Jill, and I did not miss her.
Nope.
Sorry to that actress.
But they did bring back some people, right?
Carlos and LJ.
Yeah, Mike Epps is back.
Bringing the laughs. He's so funny.
And
we all
Ashanti's in
believe
this
that
movie.
Ashanti would date him.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Bringing the laughs.
He's
He's got lines such as "I'm gonna rent me a porno."
I was gonna say, yeah. They go to like the grossest place you've ever seen, and he's like, "I can't wait to get a room and get me a porno." I'm like, ha 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 ha. Not funny.
But it's really dumb because he's already been with them. Well, we find out later that Alice did stay with the group up until Detroit and then split off from the group because she realized, like, they basically hand waved the whole thing that happened at the end of last movie that they're tracking her because she basically said, "Oh, I was with you guys till Detroit. Then I figured out they were tracking me. So I left everybody and I have to be alone. And as long as I stay out of the path of the satellites, then they can't see me."
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She has like a little watch that shows where the satellites
are. Yep.
But then as soon as they just change where they're going, it is no longer helpful.
And it seems like they could have done that the whole time.
Yeah, it does.
That didn't take a lot for them to do that.
Certainly does. But they can also track like her energy signal. Or
Sure.
whatever. But so anytime she uses her weird powers,
Her bird powers.
yeah,
Sir, we have detected a fluctuation in thanites. I don't know what the hell she says. Like
Metachlorians.
the midichlorian levels are awfully high in the Nevada region. Yeah. So stupid.
could this be the chosen one? Special blood
Yeah.
to cure people?
There's a 45% chance that it is Alice.
Oh yeah, the facial recognition is
Project
so
Alice.
fucking stupid. Oh no, she's a little dirty and has
60% not good enough.
I don't think that's her.
There's like 12 people left.
Yeah.
That's what they make it sound like. Nobody but the people in these buses.
It's like no one is supermodel hot out there anymore. I think it's her.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well, Ali Larder is out there.
that's true.
Yeah.
And they've picked up a kid that they named Kmart.
Yes.
Well, actually, she does have a real name, but she just
doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
Yeah,
So it sounds like she named herself Kmart. That she doesn't like it.
I guess.
She's also nothing. She actually has more character story than Claire Redfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am mad about the whole Claire Redfield thing because it's like she's a major character in the game.
She is.
She has her own Resident Evil 2 is her game.
Yep. And Code Veronica.
Yeah, that's right. And it's just like she's there just to be another person in this, and you have no sense of anything about her at all.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the same thing for the other game character that's in this movie. Man wearing sunglasses inside, Albert Wesker.
But at least for him, you're like, oh, he's the chairman of the board. Of
I
Umbrella.
guess, yeah.
He's a bad guy. Okay. Carlos was in the last movie, and so I remember that guy.
Yep.
I mean, I guess you have to assume that by this time they were just like, we're making another one of these after this, no matter
Yeah.
what. Because even in the credits, when they like roll the credits, it says like, and I think it was a with as like for that guy with so and so actor as Dr. Albert Wesker or whatever, and then it was like and Mike Epps.
Jason O'Mara. Yeah, I was like, why does he get such a big credit? That was odd.
Because I guess he's probably gonna come back or something, right? If
Maybe.
you say this is a game character,
I mean, the character, will the actor come back? Who knows?
he just has a great agent.
The character is a major character, but he's also not like chairman of the board of Umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that the Kmart thing is interesting because, like, I think a Zombieland of when, like, the characters' names are where they're from, and Zombieland was 2 years after this movie. We just really loved zombies at this time. Don't know why.
Well, it was because of Resident Evil, the first one.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Like all
Really,
of the
not because of like George Romero.
Well, yeah, but all of the special features, like every single one, they're always constantly like, no one was making zombie movies for like 15 years until our movie came out. And so they say that all the time. And then in this movie, the special features in this movie, they were all like, no one thought we could make a scary horror movie at daytime.
During the day.
During the day.
And turns
Everyone
out
was
we
like,
couldn't.
You guys are crazy. You can't have it during the daytime. It has to be at night. What are you talking about? But we showed them, which I guess, I mean, it made more money than the last movie. So
Yeah.
I guess they did show
It did have a trailer.
as part of the convoy, right?
One thing that really annoyed me was that every time they went back underground, they showed the entire animation of the like.
Yeah, it was like, dun, dun,
you
dun,
don't
dun,
need to
dun,
show
dun,
it every time. Like we get it. You've established it. Like
This is what I'm talking about. It's like they do the exact same going through the motions.
how
of the
long is
first
this
film.
movie? Did it like barely make?
It
90
said it was an
minutes?
hour and 34 minutes. Is what it said
Oh.
on the Blu-ray.
Huh. Okay. That's with credits though. Probably.
Yeah. With
Okay.
credits.
I
Not
feel like
very
they
long.
were desperate to make it longer.
This movie was, I was about to be like, this movie was boring, which I thought it was.
It was pretty boring.
The most boring one we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Ashanti gets attacked by birds.
There's some real birdemic vibes to this entire sequence.
Yes.
where
Oh my God.
There is CG birds, and
It
it's
looks
clear that
fake as
that
fuck.
Ashanti and Mike Epps are running through, and they were just told maybe we're given 2 takes. Pretend there's birds. Shoot at them, kind of.
Okay, you guys. Now the birds are getting blocked by an invisible force. Okay, now all the birds are on fire in a hellish explosion above you. Just stand still and look at it.
Stand still.
Take in the explosion.
The birds are burning.
They're all burning above you. Yeah, there's some goofy shit. I was like, this is not. Oh my God. I wonder. I wish I could go back and see it, when it came out I think, did I go like, wow, that looked cool? I probably was like, that shot was dope when she's standing there with the fire.
I don't think so.
I can't know is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't have full complete memory of my thoughts in that moment. So it's just funny to go back, to watch these things now and be like, wow, that aged really bad, really poorly.
There's a lot of kids in the convoy for some reason.
Because they're just picking up
Kids
people
in
wherever.
the convoy.
Yeah. Apparently the convoy used to be like 50 people, and now it's only like 30 people.
They say that.
Every time they stop, it's like...
10 more, get off.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to stay here. Somebody, it's like... Yeah, also Mike Epps, he's not even allowed to be the comic relief for more than 2 seconds because he gets bit by a zombie.
He gets bit and he should know better by now.
He knows.
He should know.
Yeah.
That was messed up of him to even hang
He should have just been
long.
like, bye guys, I'm going to just stay here and die.
Carlos was way better about how he handled it.
Oh yeah, he used it to sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
Come on, be a hero.
To ground ourselves in the visual effects era that we are in when this movie comes out in 2007. The number one movie that year is Spider-Man 3. Then the third Shrek movie, the number 3 movie is Transformers. Pirates of the Caribbean, World's End, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Okay, so there's real cool shit happening.
Yeah.
not. I was like, I was waiting for you to say Pirates of the Caribbean because I was like, that's probably in there.
Yes.
Well, if
They had
we're already
great-
at World's End, that means we've already had what's his face?
Yeah.
David
Yeah.
Jones. And,
We've already had
and
There's already
incredible-
awesome visual
incredible
effects.
CG.
You know,
Yeah. So, yeah.
tentacles already know how to look freaking insane and
Yeah.
cool. And
Yeah.
so what?
So, this movie did not look cool. We did not think this looked cool at that time. I do not think so.
Well, I do think that the bad guy looked, but I think he actually got in a suit and
It looked
Yeah,
like
but-
some combination of makeup
because
and
his
CG.
the face was still him
Yeah.
for sure. So he I mean, I guess he wasn't that big then, but still the fact that he even did.
I love that the end of this movie is just we just need to get another white dude in a big rubber suit.
Yeah.
But this time he looks even grosser.
Yeah. He has a tentacle porn arm.
Yeah.
That was the porn that Mike Epps wanted to rent.
Tentacle porn.
28 weeks later, it came out in 2007.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of, it's really just they're just kind of going from place to place. There's not a clear, they don't even know what's going, they're Ian Glenn's character is trying to hunt her down because, he thinks that only her blood could make the zombies smart, right? There's a hilarious sequence of zombie using cell phone. Yeah.
Oh my god, Sony Ericsson cell phone, mind you.
And the zombie uses cell phone. Zombie takes pictures with digital camera. And I love the reaction of the scientists. They're just like, oh my god. Wow. Look, he knows how to do it. He took 3 photos.
He's posting. Look at him.
Look, he dialed his grandma's phone number.
This
Holy
is
shit.
this was the year Twitter came out.
Sure.
So
Well,
he
it's
couldn't
like,
be-
That's why they were so excited.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's Day of the Dead, right? That has the kind of zombie that's a little bit more
Yes.
or being domesticated in a way. Yeah.
But also, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought this was really funny, and then he immediately breaks his chains, and then Dr. Isaacs is like, "Oh, whoops, I'm on the other side of the glass. Sorry, buddy."
That was effed. Yeah, I was like, how did he even do that? It was so fast.
Yeah.
I don't even think
The
they have that
second
many
guy
guys.
definitely could have got out. He had more than enough time.
Yeah, he had enough time to try to open the door himself and be like, "Please, no." I don't want to die by
I wanna be
a cell phone using zombie.
I want to be alive in the tiny, tiny camp underneath the ground, I guess.
I love We don't even, you know what? We don't even have the fake skyline like they had in the first movie. I haven't seen my children in years. Yeah.
So
What
because
else?
the face match is only 60%, they don't give Jorah permission to go out and look for her, but he decides to go rogue.
He uses AI
Yeah, oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
A re-speecher.
to clone. He uses his talk boy.
And the thing is, like,
It was about talk boy level. Yeah, you're right.
It's he's like, I'm gonna make it say like, give Dr. Isaacs all the vehicles he needs. He can have whatever he wants.
Albert
This is
Wesker
in
is a
order.
dumb poopy head.
Give him the company credit card with no limit.
A large cheese pizza and a limo.
Make sure he has the nicest umbrella from Umbrella Corp.
But anyways, his hubris leads to him being bitten
Ow.
and
Way to go, guy.
getting grayscale, of course.
Yeah.
And needing to go get the antivirus treatment.
Should we talk about this strip fight sequence where I think the best part about this sequence is that the cowboy sniper guy dies
Who is
because
the cowboy sniper guy who is Johnny Cage from fucking
Yes.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Johnny Cage. I was like,
Didn't we
that guy
just
looks
see him in
familiar.
something else too?
Maybe. I was just like, that guy looks familiar. And then I was like, no, that's fucking Johnny
he
Cage.
dies by getting brained on the Eiffel Tower. He just falls and hits
Yeah.
his head.
Wait, what did we watch
Like a
right before
dum-dum.
Resident Evil? I could have sworn that the Johnny Cage guy was in there, and I was like, what?
The cutting edge.
Yeah, he was.
He's in
maybe
one of
he was
those
in
movies?
One of those. Oh well, whatever.
I'll look it up while we're sitting here.
Yeah. He was good, but yeah, he died. All the characters basically die except for Claire and Kmart.
She gets taken over by the satellites as she feared.
Yeah, but that she can control it. And I don't know why they even because all she has to do is she should be able to just look into the camera and kill all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she did with the birds.
Not sexy enough.
Yeah, not sexy enough.
I do like in this movie, she's got full on like crazy X-Men powers.
Yeah, but her powers still kind of suck. She's kind of like Stranger Things 11 or whatever. Like every time
Yeah.
she does like one thing, she needs to like pass out and get a
She's
bloody
like,
nose and shit. Yeah.
I need echoes.
Yeah, she can't she hasn't really honed her powers yet.
But she's like, I don't know. There's like a crazy fight in the rebuilt mansion where they're like throwing the floorboards back and forth at each other and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of that was cool-ish, but not that cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Anaconda's Trail of Blood.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
That's what he is. That's what he's in.
Yeah. Okay, so LJ irresponsibly dies.
Yeah.
else?
He lies about being bitten
His
too,
whole
right?
his whole thing is annoying. Like, and when he's like screaming when Betty's getting killed by the birds, I'm like, why do you even fucking care, bro? You're about to die.
Yeah.
You're about to
know.
die. Why you were like, Betty, no.
Ah,
He should just
I didn't get laid one
he
more
should have
time
sacrificed
before I
himself
died.
for her.
I just wanted to watch that porno.
Like she sacrificed herself to save everybody. She
Yes.
closed the bus door.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't really help, but
Shit, yeah, and the poor bus guy who can decipher what's in the cans died
Oh
too.
yeah. Now they won't know what cans they're
You're
eating.
like, oh, ew, pork and
yeah,
beans. No, I wanted the fruit cocktail.
Ugh, God.
That was that whole convoy thing was fucking stupid. Okay,
Yes,
like
absolutely insane.
I was like, they're not gonna. They paused the movie to be like, all right, you guys, it's up to you now. What do you want to do? Fucking sit here and do nothing, or go all the way to Alaska from Nevada?
And if they were
We got no gas, but we're gonna go there.
And if
if
they-
you raise your hand right now, ready?
if they were in Detroit, why the fuck were they going to Nevada?
No, they were in Salt Lake City.
But they were in Detroit at one point.
Well, yeah, at one point. They were
Like a
looking
long
for
time
gas,
ago.
I guess. Yeah, who knows? On
They're
that
just
one.
stopping by. They already bled dry all the small towns.
And then after this fight, they go after the helicopter because she says, we're not driving to Alaska. It's like, that was the plan, though.
But yeah, that was the original plan.
You
That's
were
why I
going
was
to
like,
do that.
This is dumb.
And you're also not going to fly a helicopter from Nevada to Alaska.
Also, like, I feel like they put too many people in that helicopter.
Yeah.
They shoved in like 3 adults and like, I don't know, 6 kids. It seemed like too many people.
What even happened? Did all the kids die? I can't even remember what
A
happened.
bunch of people died.
They're gone.
Yeah. And then it was only enough people for them to fit in that helicopter and everyone flew off. That was it. Right? No one else.
Pretty sure.
Carlos blew
Oh
himself
no, I
up.
think it was a.
But he finally got that cigarette.
It was like a utility truck or something, right? Like that they after Carlos clears the way with that explosion, they drive through. Claire and Kmart drive some truck through the fire and they leave Alice behind.
Yeah, but they unload like everyone. It seemed like everyone else that was in the convoy got in the helicopter. I don't think there was.
Yeah, I don't even.
I don't think there were any
remember who was
shots.
left.
Like, who would they have left behind? That would be fucked up.
I don't know.
Also, what's the zombie situation with making out with someone who's
Okay, that's
infected
what.
by
Yeah.
zombies?
Yeah.
So okay, first of all, when Alice first comes back to the group, she sees Carlos. She's like happy to see him, right?
Yeah.
And she doesn't really interact with LJ at all, even.
No.
But she sees Carlos. She's happy to see him. They hug or whatever a couple times. But there's like no sexual chemistry between them.
No.
It doesn't seem like they want to hook up, like they've ever hooked up or anything. But then when he's about to die and sacrifice himself, even though we've established that this thing is transferred with bites, so
Yeah.
saliva, bloodstream, that doesn't mean it necessarily would be transferred by making out. Like,
Sure.
but
And it's not clear. It's not really clear, like if she's immune to
Yeah.
the virus. But I don't know. Either way, I
It
was
seems like she is.
maybe, I guess. But they've never made a big deal about it, like The
Yeah.
Last of Us or anything. Like, you know, I'm immune to being bit. Yeah, we haven't really seen that, but I didn't get why they. I was like, oh, they're a couple. Okay, well,
I mean, they did flirt in the last movie.
they did.
Yes, they did.
maybe
She was
a
flirting with everybody in
little
that movie,
bit.
though.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember that at all. I only
Yeah.
remember her flirting with the camera that killed the guy.
Yeah, that's right.
the camera. Yeah.
This is,
yeah.
anyways, I mean, I guess if you're gonna die, the one person that you know and I happen to be saying goodbye to, you might as well.
Sure.
Try it out. Try out
Yeah.
a kiss. See what happens. Now
Yeah.
shoot your shot.
Yeah, you might as well. But yeah, I mean, it was kind of stupid, but I could see they were trying to make him look cool by smoking that joint right before
Yeah.
he died. Like they were like, this will be a really cool shot too, but it just like didn't work. 'Cause it looked so goofy.
It looks very goofy.
yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Didn't work for me. And then Alice is back down in Hive 2.0.
With
Oh.
the White Queen.
Yes, that's right. The White Queen is her name.
Not to be confused with the Red Queen.
She's literally her sister, I guess. I mean, not really.
I
but-
mean, that's what it made me wonder. Like, does Alice know the literature, like lore of Alice in Wonderland?
that's a great question.
Yes.
Because the White Queen and the Red Queen are sisters typically.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I guess she just meant because you're an AI that's a little girl, but you're not
Yes.
the same one, clearly.
Is this
I
the
knew your
movie?
sister.
What?
Sorry, was it this movie or the other movie that's had one pill?
This movie.
This one, yeah.
So stupid. Whoa, we get it. Her name is
It's
fucking Alice.
Alice, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, now we got White Rabbit. Yeah, it's like so stupid. That was the end credit song.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and we also got a prominent Inagata Devita thing.
God, that was so
happening,
fucking
like, for
stupid.
the convoy early on. But there's not a ton of needle drops either. So, I don't know. I only think of The Simpsons when I hear
Yeah, me
that
too.
song, so
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
knew that before I ever knew
Absolutely.
the real song. Yeah. Anyways, the White Queen.
She's a child, isn't she?
She is a child, so yeah, go ahead and do the.
Child star check. Child star checking in. Child star checking. They're a child star. And we're checking in now.
So, this is basically a spoiler, but you deserve to be as shocked as I am when I noticed this.
I'm
but,
ready.
Kmart is actually in the next movie. Played by the same girl somehow.
Oh my God.
So I will not
Okay.
be discussing.
Okay.
We will not be
She
checking
is
in on her
on
yet.
that helicopter for sure.
Kmart.
So the White Queen is the actor Madeline Carroll. And she went on to be in many things. She was in an episode of Grey's Anatomy as Ivy Sultanoff, a little girl whose single father sleepwalked off a second-story window, and she blamed herself because she fell asleep. So she should have stayed awake.
Sounds like it's all her fucking fault.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I think Mark Sloan comforted her or something like that. I don't really remember. Somebody comforted her. Anyway, she was in Mr. Popper's Penguins and lots of other TV shows. Things took a turn, and she decided to be in I Can Only Imagine 1.
I Can Only
And
Imagine.
then many other of those religious films. But recently, like very recently, as in like technically last week.
Was she in The Great Awakening?
No.
Oh.
She was in The Pit.
Oh,
shit. Yeah. So she was
Who was she in The Pit?
literally, I think this was literally last week's episode, or maybe I just watched it last week, but her name is Rita Wolcott, and she is the girl who fell off a dumpster from 6 feet
Yeah, that was last
onto
week.
the concrete,
That was last
trying to
week,
climb
yeah.
onto a fire escape to watch the fireworks.
Yep.
That was
and her
hilarious.
friends did not steady the dumpster.
Yeah.
They were
so she
supposed to
fell.
hold it. She
They're
kept
supposed to
saying.
hold
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
You
literally
make me sound
her.
like an idiot.
Yeah. That's her.
Nice. Good for you, Madeline Carroll.
Yeah. And then we have Connor McCoy, small boy.
Small boy.
And
Small boy, Connor McCoy.
he was in a few small films, but then he was
Small boy film.
the same year as this. Wait, what did we say this was? 2007?
2007, yeah.
He was in an episode of It's Always Sunny. I don't watch that show, so I don't know about it. And for whatever reason, this kid, like, I don't know who his stepdad is or who his mom was dating or something, but this kid, like, got to go to the premiere and be on the red carpet, even though he's, like, barely in the movie. And he has pictures with, like, all the main cast. He has a picture of him with, like, Mila Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson and what's his
Mike
name?
Epps?
Carlos. And no, not Mike Epps, but a lot of the other people. And there's, like, just... He has a picture of him with Nelly.
Sure.
You know?
All right.
Who obviously was there. And so anyways, these red carpet photos of him revealed to me the fact that at the premiere of this film, they hired like dozens of models to wear like the red tank top dress with the black shorts underneath and be Mila Jovovich clones
Nice.
standing around at the premiere.
That's cool.
Is it?
I don't know. Well, at least they put some thought into it.
I guess.
All her clones, yeah.
But like, that works for like Megan or something where it's like a doll, but it's literally supposed to be a clone. So the
Yeah.
fact that all the women are like different heights and ethnicities and hair colors and
I bet it was real confusing for people who hadn't seen the movie.
right, especially since they wait till the end to reveal that.
Well, no, they show that there's clones. in
No,
the
they show that there's one clone at a time being done.
Well,
you know,
okay,
until
right,
the
right.
very end, you understand that there's like hundreds.
I suppose. They
But-
just haven't woken them up yet or
yeah.
whatever.
But yeah, that's it.
All right.
Kmart, she was 14 when this was filmed, so she was still a child, but we will not speak of her.
We shall not speak of her. Here's another question for you guys. How do you think that hologram conference room works? These guys are all holograms. They're sitting in chairs facing different directions. Do you think that well, it kind of actually looked like each of the umbrella places has the exact same
Yeah. Conference room.
same conference room. So they were all just sitting in their chairs and they're
Yeah.
projected at the right angles. And
It's like some Venture Brothers shit.
yeah, it's goofy. It's goofy as fuck. It's goofy as fuck.
Okay, so
they planned ahead of time for this.
not to roll this back, but I have now found this photo of all of these clones. And no, hell no.
Oh yeah, no, that looks bad.
Yeah, they look nothing like her.
They look absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, at least she's like laughing.
Yeah, quite pregnant with probably Paul W.S. Anderson's baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Well, Tyler, I didn't know if you wanted to talk about the Tyrant.
The Tyrant.
What's that?
Which is the Tyrant is what the Dr. Isaac's monster version is officially called.
Turns
in the
into yeah.
He's actually credited as Dr. Isaac / Tyrant, at least in the special features. But
Yeah.
technically, Nemesis is also a tyrant.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Well, if you go on the Resident Evil wiki, they list him there. But
When she does get into the lair and she's walking around, you see that since he transformed, he literally killed all the scientists and people and hung them onto like hooks and impaled them on various poles.
just for funsies.
Yeah, just for the fuck.
kill them
fucking hell
all.
of it.
Kill them all.
A clone like immediately pops out of the bubble and then just like dies
Or does she?
right away.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, the Alice Prime or whatever decides to like cover her up with a cloth, even though like whatever, you know.
Yeah. And then she wakes up later like, what the fuck is this cloth on me?
Yeah. And then Alice does say, "We're both going to die down here," which was a nice
Yes.
reference.
That was good.
Yeah, and then he gets killed by the crisscross.
I thought this ending was so like just short and stupid. Like I didn't like that he got killed in the same way exact same way we saw like the guy in the first movie get killed.
No, the whole movie that was built around that. I feel
I know. It's
Yeah.
just like I just didn't like it.
They were
We've
like, we
already
haven't
seen-
brought back that laser room. That was the best thing.
We've already
that everyone
seen
remembers.
it, and
Yeah.
he dies the exact same way. It looks exactly the same. It's not exciting.
Yeah.
You're just another asshole.
Oh, right. So is that like an iconic line?
Nope.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
they try to make it one.
Yeah. No.
But he's like, I'm the future.
At the end of the credits, they play it again.
Yeah, that was very odd.
Yeah.
Like it's part of the song or something.
Yeah.
What was the movie that we watched
That was
recently?
Michelle Rodriguez ever saying like,
Yeah.
after this, I'm gonna go get
Oh yeah,
laid or
it was
whatever.
also
Yeah.
Resident Evil, so I guess it's a thing. Yeah.
Remix. Most iconic line in the movie.
Did you guys notice too that at the end of all these movies, it's been saying like, read the novelization?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, man, I wonder what that's like.
I need to see if that other that girl Hannah, if her podcast has covered it.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah,
it's like
I was
we need
thinking
to
about
have-
that.
If she has, we need to have.
Well, yeah, we need to
her
Hannah to come
on.
back.
Yes.
I just every time I pop that pops up, I think about how we had her
Yeah.
on, and I was like,
Unscripted
oh my
is what
God.
that's is that what it's called? What's it called?
Something.
Authorized novelization.
Yeah,
I
unauthorized,
am
yes.
subscribed to it, but I'm not caught
I
up.
just think it's funny that they put out novelizations for these. I wonder if there's like crazy deleted scene. I don't know.
We got to talk about it. I hope that they have covered it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Unauthorized.
Oh, they totally have, but only the final chapter.
Oh, interesting.
The Umbrella Conspiracy, which doesn't sound like it relates to a movie.
Okay.
Okay. So I will hit them up for the
yeah,
final chapter.
that'd be great. That would be awesome.
Wow, it looks like they talked to the actual author of the
Oh
book.
shit!
Nice.
Sweet, love that. Yeah, this movie, just I feel like nothing happens and it repeats a bunch of beats from the first movie, so that's kind of I was like, meh.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
I was like, am I extinct after watching this?
I guess we should just leap right into it. I could say, how many
Oh, yeah, let's
genetically
do
inflamed birds would you give?
Genetically inflamed.
Telekinetically inflamed birds.
I love that it zooms in on their eyes and they're all like cracked out.
I guess telekinetically immolated birds is better.
This is getting too complicated.
Yeah, birds.
Birds.
How many birds?
Birds.
How many Jim Crows from Dumbo?
No.
Telekinetically immolated birds.
So I definitely fell asleep during this movie, like fully knocked out.
Yeah.
Woke up and it was still going. And I was like, oh, crap. But then I pressed pause and realized it was actually just the next movie had auto played halfway through.
Oh my God.
Before I woke up.
Spoilers.
So then I didn't see anything. And so then I had to go back and then start the other movie again and fast forward like all the way to where I fell asleep. And so, yes, this one, I didn't have to like roll it back through for specific scenes as many times as I did for the last movie. But yeah, I did just fully, completely knock out. And I don't know, maybe that says more about me than either film. But it was very boring and stupid. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I gave the last one 3. I hate to go all the way down to 2. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I think it might just be a wash and another 3.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to go all the way down to 1.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think I will, actually. I think I will.
Okay, fine. I'll go down to 2 then.
Because I was very bored by this movie, and it just feels like nothing interesting happens. And to find out that it's directed by the director of Highlander was disappointing. Lots of things. I just did not like the repetitive, like repeating stuff from the first movie. I just, I don't know. It probably is a function of, me having just watched it and not having waited, 6 years or whatever was in between. But
wait, who was the second unit director? That guy from before?
On this movie, no.
Oh, okay. They replaced him.
He was going off to bigger movies at that point.
Oh, it's the second unit director. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. It doesn't seem like the director of Highlander really got to do his.
Seems like that maybe he was asleep at the wheel. He might be quite old at this point.
Controlled by everything was being controlled by WS, but didn't want to.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just second unit director was Doug Arniokoski.
Whatever, just not the same guy. That's all we need.
Not the
to
same
know.
guy.
Okay, sorry, Tyler. What's your rating?
I think
1. No, I'm kidding.
I'm never gonna go down to 1 unless it is really harmful for the world.
I think that we are. I like that we all agree that we like the last movie better, and that is saying something.
Barely.
But here's the thing I like about that movie is that the previous movie, which we didn't necessarily talk about enough, is that movie's not fucking around with a bunch of exposition. It's just we're shooting stuff, we're doing things. It's unbothered. It's at least trying to be interesting.
Yeah.
This movie is long-winded. It is overly complicated for a movie that is like a Mad Max zombie post-apocalyptic thing that absolutely derails where anything from this franchise was going and just kind of seems like it's doing it for the fuck of it. And this movie loses interest in itself after the first act.
Yeah, but you know what? Didn't have Jill Valentine's outfit.
That's true.
So I'm almost tempted to bump it back up to 3.
I suppose.
Whatever, I don't care.
Instead, everyone was wearing the same costume.
Yeah. This gets 2 birds. 2 birds for me.
Also, there were clones. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 birds. All right. Yeah, I gave it only 1. They looked up at the sky and only 1 bird was on fire.
Even though every movie does find excuses to show her naked, I do think that when they do show her naked, it is not very lascivious.
No,
it's very much
it's not sexual.
science.
Yeah,
I was just making a joke.
Yeah, no, I know, but when they show the clones, you're not looking at those clones being like, ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
It's no, they're just clones. Whatever.
And there's a lot of them.
Yeah. So
How many do you think there were there?
I think they got up to the 70.
70?
Okay. Because there was numbers on there was Alice.
Oh, there were numbers.
Yeah, there were numbers.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I really want to make a Obi-Wan Jango Fett joke right now, but I can't remember the name of the planet.
Oh, Camino.
Camino. Oh
Yes.
my God, yeah. The Kaminoans.
The
with those
Kaminoans,
long
yes,
necks,
yes.
That'd be funny if you could see one of them down in the corner.
The Kaminoans. What's the name? Nala Se, the Kaminoan that babysits Omega or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah.
Is that her name?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, so for the Bad Batch. It's a Bad Batch.
That show kind of ended with
Yeah.
a fart. I don't know.
I liked it, yeah.
They better bring that character back somehow.
They probably will. They're going to return in Mandalorian and Grogu.
Can't wait.
It's actually Sigourney.
Oh, my God. That would be wild. I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Honestly, maybe.
Maybe. All right. Well, you know what? As much as we hated this movie, like I said, I think it made more worldwide than the last one. So
I think people were probably just bored.
I also think it had a higher Rotten Tomatoes rating.
In 2007, what was coming out?
We just said about. He just said
Yeah.
a bunch of movies.
You did?
Transformers.
Oh, those movies.
Yeah.
Oh, That was CGI related, I thought.
But I mean,
those are also the
Transformers
biggest
was-
movies of the year.
Those are the
okay.
number 10 movie of the year was 300.
This movie also did come out number 1 the weekend it dropped. I think they were dropping them. Yeah, this one's September. Yeah. So they were coming out always in like September, October timeframe.
Okay.
Back in the day when those
zone.
were dead zones.
Yeah.
Now they're not necessarily a dead zone, but
Hey, but that's when the new one is coming out this year in September.
that's true. That's
Which apparently, as we've been recording, the trailer just dropped at CinemaCon.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh my god!
It's not online yet, though,
I want to see it. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay. Well, so yeah, that means there is another Resident Evil film with Mila Jovovich, but it's time for us on the podcast to take an animation break.
Ooh.
And we're popping into the first of our animated films, Resident Evil. Let me make sure I get the title right. Degeneration. Resident Evil
Ellen DeGeneration.
This is after Dakota Johnson.
Resident Evil Degeneration. Degeneration.
I assume these don't have like a fancy Ghibli style dub, right? It's just like basic.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I prefer to watch it with like subs unless there's like a really Christian Bale or Kristen Dunst or something.
I don't know about all of them. Some of them might eventually like feature the voices from the video games and stuff, but these one, I'm pretty sure that the animated movies are more connected to the video games.
Okay.
As far as I know. I haven't seen them all, but I've seen some of them.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's the first one. And it's that era animation, so it probably won't be super great starting out, but we'll see.
Oh, it's not. It's like computer animated anime?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Computer animated.
Bummer.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, since we wouldn't have any other time to do this, the next one is called Resident Evil Afterlife. What do you guys? I mean, you think they're gonna make it to Alaska or what? I don't even know.
Oh, the next live action one?
Yeah, just because like this would be the best time to chat about where
Yeah,
we
well,
think.
I already spoiled that Kmart lives.
Hold on. Really quickly, I have the movies that Resident Evil Extinction opened against.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Oh, here
We
we go.
have Good Luck Chuck, Into the Wild, the Jane Austen Book Club, Sydney White, Feast of Love, and one of my favorite movies of all time, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Oh, I love that! Wow.
Resident Evil
Sydney
Extinction
White?
beat that out. Sydney White.
Amanda Bynes?
Let's see. Yeah, Amanda Bynes.
What's a Feast of Love?
A Feast of Love is a Morgan Freeman, Greg Kinnear vehicle.
Oh, no.
Feast of Love. What the fuck?
Morgan Freeman and Greg Kinnear are driving the vehicle, and it's not about God?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
Although this was the year that Evan Almighty came out.
Okay. Wow.
The movie deals with love and its many permutations set within a community of friends in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, that sounds awful. Oh, my God.
Gotta watch that.
No.
Is there a sequel?
I will not be watching that.
Feast of Hate.
Feast of Hate. Yeah, that's the sequel. Jesus. All right.
All
All right.
Luck of Malice.
Get the hell out of here. So
Where can people reach out to us?
Please reach out to us at sequelrights@gmail.com or find us on Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, and YouTube at Sequel Rights.
And rate and review wherever you're listening. 5 stars goes a long way to help other people find the show.
That's right. And if you enjoy our AI songs like the one you're about to hear, you can listen to them wherever you listen to podcasts, music, whatever. They're up there for you. Hope you enjoy them. And we're going to leave you guys with one for this movie that I just, had a fun time making. I think it's just kind of like a good song. I don't know. I like it. It's all AI. What are you laughing about?
I'm reading the description for
Feast of Love. Okay, well now we got to do
I wish I never even knew that movie existed.
Bradley runs a
Brett
small
Askin.
cafe in Portland. He has been married to his wife, Catherine, for 6 years. Their marriage becomes strained when Catherine becomes a lesbian after an affair with Jenny, whom she meets playing softball.
Jenny was the name of the lesbian that left Eric Mabius in the L Word. So probably the same.
There we go.
Also, it says their marriage became strained or their marriage ended.
First it says became strained, then it ends.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh boy.
That's why you don't let your wife play softball. Duh.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. I know, you might be a little bit bummed or whatever that we're taking a break from Alice, but you know what?
Oh, you won't have to wait that long, boys. Because I'm coming for you. And I'm going to be bringing a few of my friends.
All her clones.
One pill makes
Why? All right.
Dude, my prediction now is that the next movie opens up with her being like, well, all the clones died. Here I am, back with Kmart in Alaska.
No, it's like, and now we rebuilt the world.
Yeah.
Like, all the cities are fine.
Yeah.
Turns out, I couldn't figure out how to transport all the clones to Japan.
Alaska is far, and it's hard to find food. We ate the clones. They were the dumb ones, okay? They didn't know who they were. They fell into traps, and we ate them. That's how we made it to Alaska. Oh, boy. Yeah, I do feel like they're not going to have a million of her. Come on. That's too cool for this. We'll find out. I don't remember, even though I've seen the movies. All right. We'll see you guys next time for Resident Evil Degeneration. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Sunburnt highways, dust in my teeth. Vegas bones underneath the heat. Convoys roll where the oceans died. Alice walks with the dead inside. Corporate ghosts from umbrella corporations. Rain still pulling strings in the acid rain. Every mile's just a test again of what survives at the bitter end. Gonna fight birds, a few zombies, and some giant guy with worms for hands. I'll fight dogs, a few zombies, and that guy from Game of Thrones who's now all mutated and shit. Crows like thunder block the sky. Engines screaming as we drive. Fuel runs thin, but hope runs thinner. Every stop just breeds a killer. Claire keeps watch, the convoy tight. Night falls hard in a world with no light. Every lab is a deeper sin. Every door says don't go in. Gonna drive cars and motorcycles down the road like some low-rent Mad Max film. I'll fly a helicopter and ride an elevator into yet another underground science facility. Mirrors crack with 1,000 me's. Echoes whisper in cloning dreams. Power growing, I can't contain. Every version feels the same. Is this war or just design?